ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Today, we are joined by 3 lovely gentlemen and myself, the lovely Miss Orchid. And today, we're going to be playing a game where we have to figure out who done the murder. I am joined by Mr. Magician.
Yes, well, hello. My name is Atherton Merriweather Lucius Plum. I come from the far reaches of your imagination, and I will show you what it means to lose this game. That's my L. It stands for loser, because you're going to lose.
Oh, so funny. Old men are so funny, even though they know that they're going to lose themselves. Then we have Mr. Suave Pirate.
Yarm! I'm Pirate Brown. Maybe looking for my treasure in the vampire castle. While you guys are doing your murder thing, I'm gonna be just checking every room for the gold. Yeah, sorry about that.
Oh, how delightful. And then we have Mr.
My name is Inspector Gray, or as most people like to call me, Suave Santa. Said, look at your Santa, now back to me, now back at your Santa, now back to me. Sadly, he's not me, but if he actually retired and got rid of all the red for a nice gray suit, he could look like me.
Wait, isn't the magician kind of look like Santa too, though? Who's the real Santa?
We could be.
There's only room for one Santa here. Ho, ho, ho.
That's true.
We're totally breaking character.
Oh, no, really?
Tap when ready to lose, gentlemen. Ooh. Ooh.
It is a cold, dark night here in the castle of bad things.
Welcome to the haunted mansion.
Welcome to the castle of bad things.
Oh my goodness, there's been a murder here! Who could have done
many
it?
cards. Who's going first?
Yes!
What?
I mean, yar! Maybe looking for my treasure. I got to roll the dice to see how much treasure I get. That'd be a lot of treasure. Oh, I could go anywhere.
I highly doubt you're going to find any treasure here.
Well, the treasure is usually in the graveyard.
Or dead bodies.
A grave stealer. How
wait.
noble of you.
Monsieur Brunette is decided.
Well, let me pretend to solve the murder while I'm looking for my treasure. I think it was Swaggy Santa. And Swaggy Santa, he was mad. He was really mad that Magician Santa was trying to steal Christmas from him. And he decided to brew up a potion to destroy him.
I'll make this Christmas disappear.
And apparently I didn't even use the potion, I just smacked it over the head.
Alright, so we're marking the ones we have, or what?
No, so it goes around. Yep, there we go. Oh, so Keston gave me a clue. Oh, well, I'll put that in my little notebook.
Can I?
My treasure notebook.
It's time for me to begin, Mr. Peach Coyote 067.
Well, where will you go?
I believe I'll head to the library.
To catch up? Oh, to read some books?
Now,
Sounds like something a murderer would say.
Certainly, I believe that in here, the murderer might have been our little pirate friend because he found the victim reading a book with 2 eyes, and with his one eye he became insanely jealous.
Yeah, I would be jealous.
In order to take him down, he used the logical thing you would find in a library, a crossbow.
Tucked between the books, I found it. And I didn't use it. I just waved it at him furiously.
Apparently so.
Oh, you.
Oh, wow.
Interesting.
You know what? No. Okay.
All right, then.
Madam Orchid.
It is my turn. Roll the dice, as you gentlemen would say. Perfect!
How else would you say it? Oh, okay.
I'm going to the banquet hall because I'm going to stuff my face before my big shoot of movies that I do, because I totally do them.
Oh, look at all that food.
Yummy. So
Yes.
I believe that It was Mr. Suave Santa. And
Once again.
He had to use a stake. Because that's what you find in this room, where there are stakes.
One is much harder to eat than the other.
Indeed. Is it my turn? Then yes.
Oh, I see. Interesting.
Indeed.
Indeed, it is.
I'll just sit in the back and feign
Wait, I forgot
interest.
to continue.
Very well.
Ah, 'tis my turn to roll the dice. Yes, perfect.
I found it interesting that even the in-game piece made the little sound.
I am going to go to the most interesting place, the laboratory, where magic and science is happening. I don't know whether I'm a magician or scientist.
Wow,
Okay,
look at all that
so-
science!
Science! I am going to... Madam, you're a curious figure, and you seem the kind to carry such scientific items as a potion.
How dare ye suspect me?
How interesting that she would even pose when killing someone.
Of course.
And that is... Ooh, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
How dare you suspect little old me?
Was
She
it not you who
bashes the
gathered us
victim
here?
in the head and then she kneels down. Vogue.
Was it not you who gathered us here as your willing victims?
Well, I gathered you here for a cheese delicacy party, but apparently you can't appreciate that and accuse me of murder in my own house.
Well, I do love cheese.
Wait, this is your house?
Cranberries.
I mean, it could be my house. It looks like it would be my house because it's very fancy, but also very deadly. Not like me, though.
Where would I go? Where should I find treasure next? Where would you hide your treasure in your house? In the throne room, obviously!
The
I
bathroom?
mean, I can't fault him there. It seems like an obvious choice.
Oh, is this your bathroom? Is this where you potty? Is that just a very fancy decorated potty made out of gold?
No, it's
Such
not.
fancy toiletry.
But you can see that there are wolves here, so obviously this must be my house.
They
Well,
are
I
corgi
think-
wolves. I see.
Well, I think it was Swag Santa killing Inspector Santa, but this time in the throne room with a gun!
You know, we actually are very physically similar. We have the beard, we have the glasses, the slim figure.
And once again, everyone keeps accusing me of things.
But you have a
You
card to
are
show me.
not.
Show me your clue! I never knew. Swag Santa. Thank you for telling me.
Now that I'm here, where may I go next? Okay. Let's check a place that we haven't seen yet. The crypt. More than likely there'll be some sign of death in here.
Ah, yes, the crypt is where the dead bodies are kept.
I find it a bit disturbing you have it right next to a throne room, but whatever, I'm not picky.
Remember, it's a bathroom. You know, the things go down the toilet and into here.
This room smells awful.
Let's not think about that for a minute. Now, I would like to think that maybe our murderer is someone that is not part of this group. Maybe it's someone we're not thinking of. Miss Scarlet comes to mind. And obviously, she brings her megaphone in here to yell at the dead people. And when a person who was not dead came in here to ask what was going on, she freaked out, grabbed a torch, and beat him to death.
That's quite the, yes.
Wow.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Miss Scarlet, how dare you? From the movie theater, because you're a director and a very independent woman, I can't believe that you would do this. In my own home.
I love the suspenders. Very chic.
With the flare of the actual shirt in the front as well. Never would have thought that combination would work.
Fruffles.
Fruffle
Very
fuffles.
nice. I see. Okay, so being the quite etiquette lady that I am, I'm going to go to the kitchen because I need to go to the kitchen to check out the imported foods.
Wait, I thought you were in the banquet hall. How'd you get to... I mean, you were in the banquet hall before. How did you come to find yourself in the lab, I wonder?
Because she was accused of being in the lab, so she was automatically moved there.
So she's like, I gotta go over.
Okay.
She had to pose for Vogue. I mean, we saw it.
I am pretty sure that it was me with a torch. I saw that the Santas were coming and knew that I must take care of the elves. This man was an elf, but he was also a baby. And that man was that baby.
What?
Oh, okay. Could you click the card so we can see what you're saying?
I don't understand.
Oh,
There's an entertaining story, but you have to make the suggestion.
sorry.
And once again,
Oh, quite. Very, 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 very interesting. Interesting.
Why would you kill that large elf?
he was a giant among his people.
He needed to be stopped.
All right, for my next trick, I shall disappear into the graveyard.
Oh, there's nothing there, man. I checked.
Except dead bodies.
But then why have a graveyard and a crypt?
Indeed. What to do with myself, I wonder. What to do with myself, indeed. I shall think. Oh.
Don't think too hard on it, you might hurt yourself.
Ah!
See what I mean?
I look angry.
Oh,
Wait,
oh.
you're accusing yourself?
What?
Oh.
I see.
But I told you. I told you this already and you didn't pay attention.
What is this? Are you sure?
I'm very sure. I checked, I told you.
I don't think you did.
Some under-the-counter stuff happening behind the scenes.
No?
Yarr, there'd be no treasure, so I roll the dice and I move elsewhere.
Oh, going to the
I know.
crypt, I see.
I'm gonna look at some caskets, see if I can find some necklaces.
Going from the throne to the crypt, much like other substance.
Did you come down here to yell at dead bodies as well?
Yep, so I found Mrs. Peach down here. And Mrs. Peach was using her treasure on someone else somehow. I don't know.
Miss
But I'm gonna take it.
She's got the devil's horns.
Oh, I never knew.
It must be a pain to drag this dead body into all these different rooms to suggest something.
No, there's one in every room.
There's
Then
one
there
dead
must
body.
be multiple people.
That's not safe.
Next.
7 is the deadliest number.
Is it?
It indeed
As
is.
well, 1 is the loneliest number.
But
Let's
2
see.
can be as bad as 1.
Onward to the banquet hall.
That's why 3's company. Party of 3.
But 4 would give you a repertoire.
5 is right out.
That's
I almost
right.
want to keep. I feel like I should just let this keep going. So, I believe in here we may have an interesting situation where Mr. Plum actually wound up in this area.
That's Lord Plum to you, good sir.
Oh, well, my apologies, Lord Plum, or should I say murderer. You were having a lovely time, but everyone did not see the dark side that you had behind you, because no one knew that you hated the name Plum. And when our dear victim uttered the name Professor Plum to you, in a very condescending way, you decide to grab the nearest thing to you, which was a cursed amulet, and then just yelled out in anger to smite him down.
May offer plum pudding.
Ah! That's the sound effect that he made.
Alrighty then.
Oh, you showed me something. I know now. I know what he showed you.
What are you ever talking about, Sir Pirate Man, sir?
Yo, I know what's going on.
You don't know what's going on. This is my house. I know everything going on. Ooh, look at that. I have got 8. 9.
That's 9.
That's a 9. I'm a pirate. I have 1 eye, but it's a 9.
Well, you know what I'm going to check now? I'm going to check the bedroom, because that seems like the place where a murder would happen.
She's a beautiful woman, but not very educated, it seems.
Oh, it's unfortunate, really.
You know, I very much will take you up on that when I solve this case. So I firmly believe that it was Mr. Pirate Man, and he used a silver bullet, because that just seems so logical. Thank you.
Yarr!
Well, have a gander at this.
What is this? Oh, no. And I almost thought that we could be something. Not
Wait,
you, old man.
I'm old.
Not you, old man. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about him. Jeez, no. No.
I mean, have you seen me? I look like...
I mean, age is just a number,
I
really.
look like Ian McKellen's King Lear.
It's talking about the pirates.
All right then, King Lear, roll the dice.
I can only go in one of 2 places, so we'll stay in here. Alrighty then. I shall make a deduction. I do know that I was in here trying to stay away from the plum pudding, but something caught my eye, and that was peaches. Or should I say, peach? And what should I behold her using but... there's a crossbow in here. I don't know why.
Brilliant deduction, sir.
Yes, I am quite clever.
But that's impossible! Because...
Because I see! Wait, hang on, let me check my glasses.
I know, there was no plum pudding in here at all!
There's no pudding in here.
My goodness, we don't have pudding!
Wait, what are you doing in my bedroom?
Someone bring us the figgy pudding.
Now bring us some figgy pudding.
This is my bedroom, Mr. Pirate. Please get out.
I'm getting out of here. I'm going to the kitchen. I'm going through the trap door.
I love things.
I know you left something in here, and I'll find the evidence of treasure. So I think Swag Santa still did it. I think he still killed real Santa, but this time with a stake. He wanted to be old school. He thought that Santa was a vampire.
Starting to think you have a vendetta against me. But what do you think of this?
I never knew. It wasn't possible. It wasn't possible the entire time. I never...
Oh, I just got it now. Oh my gosh, I am such...
What?
I
am not. I agree with you in some aspects. I may not be that bright to catch on to things, but I am quite intelligent and street smart. So I've made my way here to Hollywood. So I'm just saying that I should not have chosen something, but I did. So there.
I have no idea what just happened.
Yes.
I think her last guess included a card that she had.
Be quiet, Mr. Pirate.
The thing is,
Yar!
I think I know what card you showed him.
Hmm.
Through the powers of science, deduction.
Then let's go to a place that no one has even been to yet. Start right at the main entrance.
Do you like my
Yes,
statues?
You have eclectic taste. So I believe there was a murder that took place right when someone was walking in. I believe I'm still curious about Miss Scarlet myself. She was getting so into her directing role. She was planning to shoot a murder mystery here. The first poor person to walk in, she just yelled, "Action!" And then boom, she decided to take them down with a stake.
She did some action of her own.
And then after they were dead, she decided to say, "Good, now let's do it again."
Oh.
I showed you a thing.
I'll
Wait.
take that into consideration.
Haven't you
Please
shown
do.
you this card?
Very well. Very well. Then I shall go inspect my own throne room. Going over here. Look at that roll, beautiful as myself, as I do say so myself. I'm going to inspect the throne room, making my little itty bitty way over here.
Making your way downtown, walking fast.
Paces faster, I'm homebound. So I'm going to suspect. I am going to suspect that it was Swag Santa, with a crossbow that he
dear.
was going to give to little Timmy, whose birthday he missed.
Well, what say you to this?
What say me to what? The nerve. The nerve.
Indeed.
I must say that every time we are depicted as a murderer, we have the most outlandish stances after someone is dead.
Quite indeed, quite indeed.
Yes, we sure know how to throw a party. And I shall continue my party to the supposed party. That's without the R. It's not a soft R this time. It's the toilet. Anyway, what was I saying? Yes, I believe that over here, leaving the party to go to the party where there was a crime to be had amongst the party, was the party man himself, Monsieur Brunette, and he was going to.
He's getting a little old, I think.
with the lit torch. Indeed. What say you?
Oh my
Dun
goodness.
dun dun.
There's a
Quite.
clue to be found.
Quite.
And indeed. Is my turn up? Yes. Okay.
Well, I feel a little alone. Oh wait, I'm already there. Why was I in the throne room before? I was in the kitchen. How did I get here?
So when you suggest
Again.
someone, they should go to that room.
What voice was that?
Oh.
I don't recognize.
Well, I'm staying. I'm staying here.
Oh,
All right. Well, everyone was here. You know, you was in the party, and obviously everyone has treasure around them, so I wanted to be here. But I think the one who had all the treasure was Miss Orchid, because she owned this house. But she used a torch to kill someone here as well.
oh my goodness.
How could you all suspect little old me?
Take a look for yourself.
I knew you'd showed me that. I knew, and now the picture is coming together.
Oh, I have nothing to show. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Good for you, old man. Just
What?
Rest over. I said good for you, old man.
I was just thinking of figgy pudding once again.
You know, I'm also a bit disappointed because we're in here in this vampire castle and I have not seen a single vampire in this entire place.
Everyone knows vampires aren't real. They were destroyed by the Lycans many centuries ago.
Interesting why there's so many werewolf statues in here then. In a vampire castle.
Oh, don't judge me.
They're corgi werewolves.
No. Just regular, very manly werewolves.
We're corgis!
And with that, I'm suggesting Mr. Plum here because after he started looking at all these werewolf statues, he started to go mad, thinking that he was one himself. And when the first poor soul decided to walk into the bedroom after thinking this was the bathroom and took the wrong door, he decided to take, like any normal werewolf would, a crossbow and knock him down.
Well, I got angry.
Oh my goodness.
Very well then.
Interesting indeed. Okay.
Onward and upward.
Can only one clue be shown per turn?
I think, yeah.
Okay. Now I understand.
All right. Then I am going to go to the crypt. Because I feel that this is a place where we definitely could use some improvements. But I am going to suggest that it was perhaps, I think that it was myself with a silver bullet. I see.
So that's the card you showed her.
I believe I know which one he showed.
Is that so? Let me consult. Shoot, I don't remember what I'm supposed to mark. Anyway, moving on. Yes, my favorite number, except for the other 9. Let's go to the library. I deduct that while wandering through this mansion, a young lady was getting quite interested in some old manuscripts that she happened to come upon. What she also happened to come upon is her next victim. By Silver Bullet.
Miss Scarlet.
That was impossible because the window was open the entire time.
Ah, indeed, you're right.
I see.
Very well.
I think I'm getting very close. Very close indeed.
Oh, you
Wait,
got
what?
doubles.
What happened?
Can he go straight to jail?
What happened?
Doubles just moved.
I couldn't go anywhere.
Okay.
So much for that.
Monsieur Brunette.
You built everything up and then it was just a big letdown.
I know! I'm so close!
Oh no!
I know everything! It's not fair!
Let's see here.
But do you know everything?
I know everything.
I'm coming to a
But do
conclusion
you know
myself.
Everything.
Let's see. I'm going to the graveyard.
Such a happy place.
Oh, yes. And of course, while they're here in a graveyard, the one person I think of that would want to be there with their dastardly, dark-colored clothes is Professor Plum.
Dot, are you kidding me? Do you see how radiant I am?
Mm-hmm. And you were so radiant, you decided to grab a torch that lit the area and bludgeoned the first person that you thought was a vampire in the area, thinking that a torch would actually kill them, and in fact it did.
Why is everyone stealing my torches?
I mean, this is heavy. This torch. It's freaking metal.
But that was impossible because I already dug up all the graves.
So you have.
Overturned every stone.
All right, my turn. Let's see where I can go. Quite a ways away, if I do say so myself.
Be careful, that haughtiness might hurt you in some way.
I highly doubt it. I highly, highly, highly doubt it.
Now, she's already pretty haughty, if you know what I mean.
Oh, stop saying that, old man. Fine, I'm going to go to the library.
Swoosh.
Where I'm going to suggest, Joe, that it was someone I am very familiar with. Someone by the name of Miss Scarlet, who took a silver bullet to one of her actors because her actor, she found out, was a voice actor.
What?
How dastardly.
But I'd already told you the window was open!
The window was open! Oh my goodness!
I mean, that's exactly what I said not 2 turns ago.
Well, you know what? I have a hard time keeping up with all this hair in my face, okay?
Like I said, you know, not very educated.
At least I'm rich.
Kids don't follow her example.
This is my first game of Clue, so stop it!
It's always your first game of everything!
Well, you know what? I don't get up
shall
often!
Go to... Wait. Ooh, I can't go to any of the rooms that I want to, so I'll just go here. To the shiny laboratory again. I think that it might have been Miss Scarlet in the laboratory with the science potion.
A likely story. Except, we have this to consider.
Ah, true. That is something to consider. I shall make my final move for the turn. I'm done.
All right! I'm in the middle of the hall for some reason because I couldn't go anywhere, but now I'll finally be able to go somewhere that I want to go.
Doubles just make you stop dead in your tracks.
Throne room, finally! Finally the throne room! I really
You know, I
had
know
to
we
go
just-
here the entire time.
I know we just met Monsieur Brunette, but I feel like in a past life, Doubles has been the bane of your existence. Am I safe to assume that?
Yes, it has been the reason I've been captured many times.
You see, I am
Quite the detective indeed.
But I think Miss Scarlet also had to use the bathroom, but she couldn't find a light, so she found a torch, and then killed the man!
Who was already in the bathroom.
He was waiting in line. Oh.
Oh, interesting.
I see.
How do we final accusation?
Ah!
This is it! Nobody had any cards!
We have been gathered.
So I found out that Miss Scarlet really had to use the bathroom! And then when she went to the bathroom, again she couldn't find a light! And then she asked your handmaiden, Miss Orchid, your handmaiden, or Madden, or whatever. Dude! Her hand
Butler.
dude!
Butler, we call him a butler.
Butler! Yes, I'm a pirate, I don't really know those words. For a light.
Whispers. Gossip.
And
That
then
wasn't where I
she
get the-
murdered him.
In my throne room!
hard. It's not fair.
You got stuck in the hole, did you?
I did. No, I tripped on a rock. You know, pirates. Like, I have one eye, so I couldn't see on that side.
Oh, you poor
Yeah.
baby.
Ooh, ooh, ooh.